This video is brought to you by MANDO. Their products are revolutionary in personal care, offering up to 72 hours of odor control. Seriously, I love them. More on them after the reaction.
Citizens of the Reject Nation, we have made it to the All Valley, or I guess in this case, the Sekai Taikai.
Yeah.
And we are here for the season finale of Cobra Kai Season 6, Part 1. And I am here with my students. Gregson, how you doing?
Excited.
Cool. And my other student, Johnson, how are you doing?
Excited, Sensei!
Quiet! Good. Guys.
You guys had a little back and forth. That was cute.
That was
Thanks.
a bit.
We
That's what
worked on
call
that.
a bit.
We worked on
I
that.
wish I had friends.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, we'll work on that afterwards. Guys, make sure you do all the YouTube stuff. Subscribe, hit that bell icon. That way you are notified when we get to the next part in this season. Also, whenever we drop videos like these. And guys, special thanks to Prepper for all the hard work that they do, chopping down, editing down these highlights. We appreciate all the hard work and dedication. Thank you so much, Prepper. Also, full-length reaction where you sync along with your own copy. You get to watch the entire series of Cobra Kai in this episode as well. And Greg and John exclusively cover many other movies and TV shows over there. It's where we call you super sexy. It's a great time. Gregson, Johnson, do you guys have anything to add before we get to the finale?
Whenever you do your intros, you do this Italian hand gesture.
Well, I'm
You
trying to
enunciate
convince you
this
to do
way.
all the things. You said to make it my own, you know?
That's
And also,
the voice.
you know, by the way, what's his Ralph Macchio or Daniel is Italian, so just, you know.
It's a reference. Gee, it's
a reference on a reference.
It's
to
an
the
Easter egg for
reference.
the people.
I thought I told you not to make fun of me, man. Jeez.
No, that was Roxy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
She can't take a
You
joke.
guys gotta fight. You all gotta fight.
Do you have anything to add, Johnson?
Yes! As a matter of fact.
By the way, thanks for those laxatives earlier.
You're welcome.
Really cleared you out.
I'm dropping your mother to 10 milligrams of tamoxifen twice a day and starting her on an 80 milligram IV of doxorubicin.
Oh, snap.
Are you sure she still needs all that?
That sounds really bad.
She's walking, she's laughing. She made me and my little brother dinner the other night.
Aww.
She's headed in the right direction. Tapering off her dosage makes sure it stays that way.
Yeah, you don't just want to go cold turkey.
You're doing a great job taking care of your mom. Keep it up.
Aw. You're a good heart, kid.
I hope in the final scene of this whole show, the mom dies.
Just in a
cuts to
karate
black.
accident. Oh, let's go.
What is happening here?
Is that Kreese?
I mean, it's supposed to look like Kreese. And it is.
Oh, shit.
Aren't the police looking for you?
Oh, I'm not that easy to catch. I just came to check up on my champion.
What have you become?
Came a long way to check.
You have every right to be angry, but I could not involve you in my plan to liberate myself.
To take over the world.
And now that I'm out, we have an opportunity to dominate.
No, there is no we.
Oh.
You betray me!
You know, I never thought I'd see the day when the Queen Cobra would join the enemy.
They're my friends.
Darling, don't be naive.
Oh, no.
They'll invite you in, but you'll never belong there.
That's not true.
They'll always figure out a reason to keep you second fiddle to LaRusso's kid.
You're an asshole.
I may not be calling the police, but if my sensei see you, they will.
Cut the head off into the snake, Tori.
I am your sensei, and you are my champion.
I may be a champion, but I'm not yours.
Ooh, you don't own me.
But she's technically not a champion because Terry Silver cheated to get her to win.
Something tells me the Russos are going to do something today that's going to make Tori question.
What?
I've been checking my emails like every day, but nothing.
Hey, don't stress. It'll come. Dimitri hasn't heard from MIT yet, so.
Yeah, I did. I got in.
Oh.
What?
Why are you all so surprised? That would be like LeBron James getting turned down by the Lakers.
Damn.
Even got new hair.
Yeah, I did notice that too.
Still can't believe you told Kreese off. Never seen anybody do that before.
No, he had it coming.
I was gonna say, doesn't his dad always do that?
He had it coming.
Everyone else is worried about college, but for us, this is our last chance to win big.
Oh.
You've already done something big. You won the All Valley.
Silver paid off the ref.
Oh, it's still better than always coming in second.
Oh.
This is bigger than the All Valley. It's gonna be televised all over the world. And if we win, that's all anyone's gonna remember.
Yeah, this event's been talked about since the first Karate Kid movie.
And everyone since.
Let's make a deal. No
Let's
matter
make a
what,
deal.
we stick together. Move on the Sekai Taikai. Just you and me.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's about time Robby wins one. He deserves it.
It's supposed to be training.
Damn,
Not
look at
kissing.
that.
They're training their lips.
They're in the perfect light.
Have you seen Kenny?
Yeah, he's in the shitter.
Not since the shitting.
Shittening.
It's time for us to name our male and female captains.
Did they say what happened to Chozen?
Yeah, he said he had a plan to go back to Okinawa.
Oh, okay.
Plus, they get to fight on live TV. Who knows what comes after that? Wheaties, boxes, chopsaki flicks, easy top videos.
The captains will be in the spotlight. They need to represent the best that Miyagi-Do has to offer.
Best of the best.
Sir, with honors.
Sam will face Tori for the female captain spot. Robby and Miguel will fight for male captain.
Now that we're on the same side, this is still the best way for us to see who's progressed the most.
All right, enough talking. It's time to train.
Something tells me Sam's gonna be captain.
Get inside. I'm gonna whip your butts into shape.
Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man.
I thought I was supposed to train them today.
You go tomorrow. Got some moves I want to teach.
I mean, we gotta stay on the same page, otherwise they're gonna be sending mixed messages.
Hey, we are on the same page. Look, Miyagi-Do. I even came up with my own kata.
Oh, did
own
you
what?
know?
His own kata.
Oh my gosh.
Big circle. Breathe in.
It's so interesting seeing him teach this.
Daniel's always fighting his ego.
Elbow to the face.
Elbow to the face.
The key to Miyagi-Do is balance. You gotta stay on your feet no matter what life throws at you.
Let's go.
Jesus.
Back in action.
Mr. Miyagi fought for America. You're gonna have to do the same.
Whoa. His French.
So you're gonna have to kick higher. And harder.
Communist.
Nice. Nice. Good kick.
The Soviet Union doesn't even exist anymore.
Or the KGB, whatever.
Focus, open your eyes. Watch closely. Watch closely. Here comes the good part right here. Hell yeah. Alex Grady is the character he's playing. Lost his shoulder in the first movie.
That they're watching a VHS movie.
You know what's funny? This is called Best of the Best. Eric Roberts is in 2 of Best of the Best movies.
Oh. Canadian.
Russo, keep your feet. Balance, balance.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
She can't swim.
Oh, save her, Robby.
He took over the entire training session today.
Isn't that where we're heading? I mean, you said this tournament was your karate swan song.
Crane song.
Mr. Miyagi would not be happy with this version of Johnny as the face of his family's karate.
Look in the mirror, bro.
You need to move on. You need to move on, Danny.
How do you know? After what we learned about Mr. Miyagi?
I was gonna say, do you know Mr. Miyagi really?
I know who Mr. Miyagi was, and this is not what he would have wanted.
Okay, we need to rally you up.
All right.
Kids are tougher than they've ever been.
That's great.
Ready to fight the best.
I just hope this fight doesn't create a rift between Miguel and Robby.
Or Tori and Sam?
They're all good. I've been watching them.
Oh.
What is it? What's wrong? You okay?
Babies.
Kicking.
Yeah, she's kicking.
Crane kicking.
I understood that reference.
Damn, girl's got power. We should bring her to the tournament.
Yeah.
I got deferred.
You got deferred? What's deferred?
From Stanford, it means not yes.
Oh.
But it's not a no either.
You're on the wait list.
Yeah, you're still in the fight. Doesn't matter how you start, it's how you finish.
I'd be relieved. You can't afford Stanford.
I was gonna say, hopefully, maybe he gets a scholarship though, educational scholarship or a karate scholarship. I don't know.
Please make sure he brushes his teeth.
Please don't tell me something happened to the mom.
The mom dies.
That's what I'm worried about.
Dr. Judith lowered all your prescriptions. She said you're doing so much better.
Totally got to.
Christ. Oh, my. Oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit. Mom. Oh, her eyes are open. Oh, yeah, that's bad. Oh.
No, she's gone.
Yeah. The fist.
She was fighting. Did we ever actually meet her?
Not to my recollection. I don't remember. I just remember seeing some shots of her in bed, but not actually seeing the face.
Why don't they care about the Sekai Taikai?
Because it's international. It's one thing to be the
yeah,
best in
that's fair.
town, it's another to be the best in the world.
Yeah, they can tout that. They can take credit for that. Thrasher. Robby with the shirts.
Oh.
Have you guys seen Tori? We're supposed to train at the park later.
No, but I thought you were coming to the dojo to train with us.
Oh, well, we figured since we're fighting each other, it would be best not to show each other our moves.
Makes sense.
Yeah, whatever, bro.
And you better watch out. Going down this time, El Serpiente.
El Serpiente.
Oh, he's being all friendly, and Miguel's like, I'm gonna freaking
I need to get into Stanford.
Yeah.
You Put me on the test drive schedule? What the hell?
Well, it's Thursday. You're always on the test drive schedule Thursday.
Yeah, but the captain's tests are tomorrow.
He's pissed about the previous day.
Are you just gonna train the kids without me?
Yeah, kind of like how you trained him yesterday without me, right?
Dude, you are so passive aggressive.
It's business, Johnny. You just can't leave when you want.
Well, you're leaving.
Well, it is my business, and someone's got to train the kids. I'll just run them through the usual exercise at the dojo. Just make sure they're all ready for tomorrow.
You got a whole new lesson plan, don't you?
God damn it, dude. You need more Cobra Kai in order to, or Eagle Fang, to beat these assassins.
Yeah, seriously.
These anime villains.
Playing defense in kata is only part of the equation that's going to beat them.
Oh, she has a fighting chance still? Damn.
Oh my God.
Maybe she just went to it.
Or not?
Moment of truth.
Your mom had a pulmonary embolism. We had no idea she was developing a blood clot. And when it broke up...
Ooh. They just punish this character.
They do.
Is there anyone we can call? There's
Not
no
her,
one.
Not her aunt. Piece of shit she is. We saw her how vindictive and disgusting her aunt was.
We know you remember the show, Andrew. I don't remember the aunt, so I feel stupid. And I'm going to take you down now.
He really wants that male captain slot.
It's his best shot at Stanford.
And what about you? We know Tori's going to give you a good fight, but what are you fighting for?
So does that mean she has to fight Devin?
Closure. Tori beat me at the All Valley, but it was tainted for both of us.
Tainted love.
Closure's good. It means the outcome isn't what matters. If you want to find your closure, you just have to give it your all.
Oh, respect.
Alive parents are great.
Alive parents are pretty great. Oh, no.
Give it some gas. Don't be a...
Why can't they ever say that to me on a test drive?
Is he driving like the town serial killer around? Who is this guy?
Are they going to get pulled over or accident?
All the babes are gonna drop their...
Oh!
Whoa!
Jonald.
Anti-lock brakes comes standard.
Everything is a selling point.
I bet he sold the car.
Yeah, he made that man feel alive the first time.
You guys keep going, okay? I'll be right back.
Oh, boy. Everyone's fighting each other.
Listen, I don't have to defend how I train these kids. I'm reviewing kata. Who's that?
Oh, hey there.
Hell.
It's my test drive. Don't change the subject.
You had your day of training, okay? And forcing
Guys.
a client to hike through the woods so you could swear at your boss is bad for business. So take him back.
Do.
You're the boss.
Yeah, I am.
But you're not the boss at the dojo.
Oh, boy.
Move it or lose it, dude. I'm driving.
Oh, dude.
This is so bad.
He's going to train the whole dealership.
I'm leaving LaRusso Water to start my own dealership. Tired of the way Daniel runs shit around here. Walk away right now.
These guys get so petty.
Almost feels like Jerry Maguire.
Johnny, get down. Can we talk for a second?
Louis, I'm willing to let bygones be bygones.
What happened?
Why don't you ask Daniel?
I'm asking you because you're the one pulling the dime store Jerry Maguire.
This is the first time they've ever
Jerry
released-
Maguire.
You got him in.
Yeah.
I joined Miyagi though thinking we
Felt
were in
so
this
good.
together, and meanwhile, he's pushing me out of the way.
I'm sure he's not pushing you out of the way.
You know exactly he's doing that.
He hasn't been himself lately. He's been going through something.
Ooh.
Wow, you're finally leaving him, huh?
Oh, jeez.
He's gonna shit when he finds out you're working for me and Louis.
Love you, man. Love you.
Don't ever change, Johnny.
He found this old box of Mr. Miyagi's, and it just brought up a lot of difficult emotions for him.
Oh yeah? What was in the box?
What's up,
I'm sure Johnny would be like the perfect person to talk to about trying to understand a mentor.
And them not being who you thought they were?
Second place.
Oh, man.
No matter what happens on that mat, I don't have any beef with you, okay? I just really need this. And I don't. That's not what I'm saying. This could be really life-changing for me. So because I'm not going to college, my life isn't worth changing.
That's not what they're saying. No, guys.
Miscommunication.
A lot of good negative space in this episode.
Nothing like tension when you're trying to avoid tension.
Yup.
You should send her a barrage of angry text messages.
That shirt is very appropriate. Broken heart.
Tori!
Oh.
It's crazy we're finally seeing the mom.
Is that a queen and her princess?
Mommy, princess.
Oh. And who is this?
The prince. He's gonna fight anyone who tries to hurt them.
But why do they need a prince to fight for them?
Oh.
How about the queen and the mermaid princess learn to fight for themselves?
They don't know how.
Maybe they can learn together.
Wow, be in the middle of that opacity drop.
Life dealt us a bad hand, but we can change that because we're fighters now.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Until we learn how, this magic jewel will protect you.
Oh, she held on to it, huh?
Yeah. Turn it into a medallion. Wear it around your neck.
Oh, damn, they're going to cut to commercial.
Gonna cut to her beating up that nurse back there.
It's time to join Kreese.
He was out of line at the dealership, but at the dojo, you two are supposed to be partners. Why didn't just include him in the training?
I told you, he's...
Not embracing Miyagi, though. I get it. If there is one word that I've heard a lot, it is balance. And it seems like ever since you opened that box, you have been off balance.
Uh-huh.
Isn't Amanda so hot?
Yeah. Just think of that.
The thing that bothers me now is knowing there was a part of his life that I didn't know.
Well, maybe it's a good thing that you'll never know. That way you can stop worrying about the past.
Closure.
We still want to know what's in that box. You can't, like, start that and not have us know.
We saw what was in the box.
Well, just unravel at least the whole thing.
At least the story of what
Yeah.
the altercation was
Yeah.
for real.
Just give it your all. Whether you win or lose, I believe in you, okay?
Thank you.
Hey,
You're my son. You better win.
whether you win or lose, I believe in you, okay?
Didn't you just say that to Miguel?
Sensei Lawrence, a word, please?
I heard you're leaving my dealership and starting one of your own.
Hey, Johnny, listen.
It's fine.
No, it's not fine. Okay, I may be your boss at the dealership, but I am your partner in karate.
Oh, a little crack in the voice there.
Oh.
What if I refereed Robby and Miguel, keep you out of the middle of your boys, and you ref Sam and Tori?
That is fair. That is very fair.
It's getting me emotional. Wow, she's here.
Hey, where's Tori?
Not coming.
I've been calling her. She should be here.
Second mom skills activate.
Well, it's going to have to be Sam versus Devin again, right?
Unless Tori shows up last minute.
Did
with a
Devin put
mohawk.
laxatives in Tori's...
Devin put laxatives in Tori's mom's drink.
Face each other, bow.
Oh boy, here we go.
I love their hair.
Is it going to be the same finish as Johnny and Daniel where they both hit each other to win?
Nice. Sweep the leg.
Hey. Oh boy.
Robbie's always coming in second. He can't today.
What will happen to him if he does? He'll go to South Korea. Come on, man. Get out of your head. Oh, man.
Was that really him who did the flip?
Sure looks like it.
One more and he wins.
Uh-oh. Come on, man.
Oh,
He's going to get his confidence back.
Oh, do it for her. You are the mermaid prince she doesn't need.
Hey, you okay? Yeah, just ready to fight.
Oh.
Hey!
Come on, let's go. I'm rooting for everyone.
Oh my God, look, he's so calm and collected.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He sees the Matrix now.
he is the one.
Miguel is a little more erratic. Or not erratic,
Whoa.
but seems a little more charged.
Ooh, nice punch.
Good slow-mo, too.
Was the lesser version of the Quicksilver.
Yeah. The Nux.
I love when Robbie unnecessarily flips. Nice. Come on, Robbie, get that one more point.
In the
Did it look like he
face.
missed? In real life, it looked like he missed.
No matter what happens, everything's gonna be okay.
Now get empowered by your girlfriend.
I need this. This defines me.
We saw Hawk get energized by his girlfriend before he fought Kyler in the All Valley.
Girlfriend steroids.
Yes.
Fight!
I really don't know who's going to win.
Yeah. And they
Gonna-
shouldn't reveal it till
They're
the
going to
next
hit
part of
each
the
other at the
season.
same time again.
Oh, some fakes. Oh! Yeesh.
They're both desperate for it. I think you're going to be right, Andrew.
Oh
Shit.
my God.
This is a great fight.
Yeah, it's a really great fight. It's even better than last season.
Come on. I don't know who should come on, but come on.
There it is.
Robbie. Yeah. Robbie deserved to win after second place so many times.
Only reason I thought he might win, but I was so invested in the fight, I didn't know.
No hard feelings? Nah, man.
Aww.
Aw. how far we've come.
I don't know if Tori's gonna feel the same way.
Then Miguel sucker punches him.
Your male captain, Robby Keene.
Good job, Robbie. Sorry, Miguel.
But you could still make a big impression, Miguel, at the tournament.
Truly.
Sorry I was late.
You came just in time. You and me on the podium, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I just feel like
Break a leg. Not literally, don't.
Yeah, that's not the best advice right now.
I'm worried that Samantha's going to get chosen and then she's going to listen to Kreese's words. I feel like former Cobra Kai would have done that. But lately they've been surprising me with their growth.
So I thought you were using a pun there, chosen.
May the best woman win.
Oh my. Oh no.
Oh, PTSD.
You got to talk to somebody. You got to talk.
Fighting positions.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my God.
Life dealt us a bad hand, but we can change that because we're fighters now.
Oh, shit.
Is she going to like
break her leg or
She's
something?
gonna-
Is she going to Miguel Sam?
She's going to unload, isn't she?
Yeah, I think so. She's got a lot of pent-up rage right now.
Damn.
But will she have focus?
Point, LaRusso.
She needs focus.
They are fighting a lot, like, more aggressive. The strength in their power.
I feel like everybody threw down extra training this season.
Damn.
Wowie.
The force.
Point, Nichols.
Hey.
2 points.
Too far.
It's a little overkill. That should be no point.
Yeah, I'm handling.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Are you?
That's a warning. Next one's a deduction. Fight.
Ooh.
I'm glad they made this fight second. This is way more intense.
Yeah. God, she's doing that fake outs too.
Nice.
And
Nice.
That, like,
Good
two-hand
job.
punch. What?
Why is the medical center calling her?
Maybe about mom? I don't know.
Why would they call her?
Yeah. Oh golly. You can
She's
see
terrified.
it.
Yeah,
You
she
can
could
see
see
it in her
something else
eyes.
in her.
Fight.
Nice 540.
We need to stop the fight.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh shit, she's gonna really hurt her.
Don't break her leg.
I'm so nervous.
I know, I'm so nervous too.
Whoa. What you doing?
The fight's over.
We know about your mom.
Oh, that's not fair. There could have been a point.
There it is. There it is.
Don't tell him what to do. I'm their sensei too.
Well, then end the fight.
Why?
Because my mother died.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm so sorry for your loss, but we can't continue this fight. This is not the time.
Yes, it is.
This is not how you handle it.
Sensei Lawrence, some help here, please.
It's not up to us. If Nichols wants to fight, then she should fight.
Whoa.
Find another way to appoint the captain.
Find a way? No, you do not understand. None of you understand.
This poor girl. Damn, she's so vulnerable.
No, you just don't want me to beat your daughter. Because when push comes to shove, you're gonna choose her.
There it
No,
is.
it's not that.
Just give it to her, Sam.
You sure about that?
Johnny.
What the hell are you doing, Johnny?
You want this fight to be over? Fine, it's over.
Oh boy.
Tori, where are you
I'm
going?
done.
I'm going to South Korea.
When my mom died, all I wanted to do was get on the mat for 3 rounds. It would have helped me then and would have helped her now.
We don't teach these kids to fight with anger. That's not the Miyagi-Do way.
Oh, please, I'm so sick.
It could have hurt Sam, though.
Yak so high and mighty like Miyagi was some perfect angel, but he wasn't.
Oh, shit, shoulder bump.
Mr. Miyagi was a liar and a thief.
Oh, damn.
Wow. Fight with anger.
Johnny,
Oh, God.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna coach the tournament with you for the kids. Not for you, not for this dojo, for them. But once we win, you and I are done.
Damn. And they're strain on Johnny not to hit him back.
Since Tori won't be going with us, we've decided Hawk will take her spot.
They don't want to wait a little bit and, like, see if Tori will come back?
Yeah.
No, we need a decision right now.
It will be the toughest challenge you've faced yet. And to win, we're all gonna need to be there for each other.
All of us, as a team.
You guys are the leaders. You have to get on the same page or else it'll fall apart.
Bring up the official Sekai Taikai captain headbands.
Wow.
Sekai Taikai.
This is so much like Best of the Best. You guys gotta watch Best of the Best.
We want to react.
Best of the Best.
We got to react to it, and when the next season or part 2 comes out, I guess prepare for that.
It looks more Taekwondo than karate, the logo.
What do you see?
What?
What's wrong?
Is that the logo from Miyagi's?
Her hair looks like devil horns. Oh, did he fight in it too?
Whoa, there's like some huge mystery to it, Rev.
Mr. Miyagi fought in the Sekai Taikai.
Did he win? And there's blood on it. Ooh.
This not like tournament.
Oh, I get why he didn't want to tell Daniel. This all makes sense now. I have a solid thing I'll get into.
I want to hear your solid thing.
Bring me your solid thing.
Barcelona. Oh, okay. We are in Barcelona. I thought that was Tori going to South Korea, but I was like, how's she going to get there?
Barcelona.
They're probably going to see Tori on their team because Tori's just as good as these assassins who were trained right out of the womb.
Yes. You know, she probably trained with Kreese in a wheel well of an airplane on the way over.
No one talks about best of the best. There has to be some inspiration to it.
I have to believe.
No one even really knows about that franchise.
Anyone who writes Johnny Lawrence must.
The Sekai Taikai actually feels a lot like the Kumite in Bloodsport, except there was only one person per, no teams.
Let's get that reveal.
Let's see Kreese and the girl. Hey, wait to last.
Damn, they got the snakes, the Cobra Kai snakes.
Anime guy at the front.
Where's Tori? We're only looking at 3 right now. Where's the next 3?
Where are the ladies?
They should just cut right there with the 3, so we have to wait.
No, they don't even know about Kreese. They're going to end on Kreese.
Hey. Let's go.
Would have expected more of a reaction from them, seeing Kreese. Tori!
Yeah. One last heel turn. The most epic music cue.
Not cool, Tori.
Oh, boy. Yeah, oh, God, the reactions on Johnny.
The games begin.
Let the games begin.
Oh, wow.
It's a pretty good cliffhanger.
Not bad.
Reject Nation, some of you guys have been so kind to point out, Greg, you look like you've been getting in better shape lately. And Greg, you look like you've been pointing that out a lot more than we've been pointing that out lately. That's because I've been getting products that have allowed me to casually mention that. But with all that exercise comes a lot of sweat, and let's be honest, nobody wants to smell bad, especially when we're in close quarters filming proximity to one another. That's why I've been using the Mando products. Heard a lot about them, and I was like, please send them my way. And as a vegetarian, it makes me so happy that they are all natural. They're high quality, and man, do they get the job done. First up, the Mando whole body. There's a little hair here. Ew, that's gross. The Mando whole body deodorant. It's safe to use anywhere. Why wouldn't it be? It's deodorant. It controls odor for up to 72 hours. Keeps me fresh and feeling confident. Now my wife finally cuddles with me. This next one I really like. The Mando Invisible Cream Deodorant Pro Sport. Cream is perfect for intense workouts. Keeps it dry, smelling great, without residue. My wife finally holds hands with me in public. This one's straight out of the shower. The Mando Acidified Cleansing Bar. It's fantastic. 4-in-1 powerhouse for shampoo, face wash, body wash, and deodorant. It leaves my skin fresh and clean, and my wife finally lets me shower in the same shower she uses. I don't have to go to the hotel anymore. For quick refreshes, the Mando deodorant wipes. Perfect for on the go, gentle on the skin, and my wife finally let me meet the in-laws after using them. And lastly, the Mando body wash. Provides a rich lather and 24-hour odor control. The scent is incredible and leaves my skin smooth. My wife actually calls me by my name in the bedroom now. If you want to stay fresh and confident, get Mando. You can get $5 off with the Mando starter pack with code REJECTS at shopmando.com. That's 40% off. Trust me, you and everyone around you will appreciate it. You can use code REJECTS at shopmando.com and get $5 off your starter pack. So stay fresh, everyone. Or did she call me Steven? That was gross. That was my father's name.
I can't believe Kenny was on the shitter the entire episode. Unbelievable.
I can't believe you guys haven't seen Best of the Best.
You said it like 10 times this whole season. By the way, if you guys are listening to us on Apple or Spotify, make sure you use those.
Watch Best of the Best.
Yeah, leave a 5-star rating for Best of the Best on Apple and Spotify.
Yes, and also if you want cool tees like these, rejectnationshop.com. You get to look super cool. You get to join the Reject Nation dojo and be students. You can learn peace, tranquility, and balance.
Yeah, totally, man.
Greg,
yeah.
I've went to you last time first, so I will go to you again first.
Yeah.
Subversion of expectation.
Oh, you're going to me first?
I just said
I
that.
was trying to pull up a fight of best of the best. Look, 10 million views.
Wow.
So I guess we know
so
what
people have heard of this movie.
I guess
Tommy Lee and Philip Reed.
I love how James Earl Jones is in the movie. I guess we know what we need to. I guess we know what John
Look,
and I
this
need.
is all the tournament moments.
Hey, when part 2
At the Sekai Taikai.
I can already see it.
Let's show you the ending, guys.
All right, let's see the ending.
thought we were
of the
gonna
movie.
react.
This guy filmed it literally from their television.
This guy doesn't know how to do screen recording.
Oh, that's crazy. Anyway,
This was all uploaded 9 years ago. Give him a break.
15 years ago.
Yeah.
wow, only an hour 37 minutes of pure bliss.
We need to react to this in preparation for part
We
2.
do, clearly.
Oh, jeez.
That's all I'm
Hell
going to
yeah.
be thinking about.
Oh my
now.
God, yeah.
Greg's
it's a cool
son.
movie. It's a cool movie.
What did you think of the finale here?
I thought it was really good, man. It was exciting. It was tension filled. I am conflicted about the decision with Tori, as I thought her character the entire time was compelling. It's really easy to watch an actor go through a sad, tear-filled performance of anguish and then be like, wow, this is the best they've been because they're being so dramatic and heavy. That being said, it's the best she's ever been in the whole show. She's great. And on top of that, too, the two fights they had were really engrossing. We've seen these characters fight each other before. The stakes were different. You don't really know who you want to win this time. And while I thought the Miguel and Robby fight in the previous season had a little bit more emotion to it because of what they were going through, I thought this was like a better choreographed one, I would say. But then the next fight, I was like, she's gonna hurt her. She's really gonna like murder her. And I'm conflicted because it did feel like a rush decision, and no one trying to really reach out to Tori really bothers me. Like, yeah, she ran away, and to me, I'm like, anyone in real life. I know this show is like very much suspending reality, but I think there's a ground you got to meet, and they do a lot of like psychology with characters, and there's so much openness and conversation that I was surprised there wasn't like, just give her a moment and we'll try to reconnect with her. We'll talk with her. Instead, just like, all right, she made a decision in a really heightened emotional state. She's out, you know?
Yeah, I'm like, if she
we'll
shouldn't
respect her
continue-
decision.
If
Yeah.
she shouldn't continue fighting, I guess, yeah, we should put a pin in this whole decision until some dust is cleared.
No, let's get Hawk in here to replace her.
And I think the necessity for a cliffhanger rushed that choice, because that is the one main qualm I have with this episode. Is I felt like while a predictable outcome, it still felt rushed. So other than that, I love the whole episode. Honestly, I thought it was really exciting.
Johnson?
Yeah, I
What
think
did
this
you
is this is a strong finisher. I thought these last two episodes in particular were a nice 1-2 puncheroo.
You know, a fun fact about Best of the Best, John.
Oh, what is that?
Is that
I was just going to ask.
The main antagonist is actually Philip Ree's, the star of it, is his brother Simon Ree.
Oh, okay.
Or Tommy Lee. Tommy Lee, I guess. That was Simon Ree.
Oh, maybe there's a different Tommy Lee and there is a Simon Ree also.
Perhaps, but it's his brother in real life.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. That's really cool.
I just want to watch this for Eric Roberts. Looks fun. Wish I understood these references.
Tell me more about Best of the Best.
No, John, sorry, I interrupted you. Please.
It's been a good 1-2 punch of a season finale. I think, yeah, if there's one thing as has been a theme of the season thus far, I think they're slightly lacking in balance. But other than that,
it's not the Miyagi way.
Yeah, it's like there's a lot of really good developments and stuff like that. And if there's any thing about the season thus far that I would gripe about, is just that certain moments that will come feel like they get here quickly, or like there could have been a couple other beats to them to like really debate the outcome before committing to it. So yeah, like it's not enough to like detract in a way that makes it like I'm not enjoying it, but it is one of those things. Yeah, where like, again, we've said this in the past episodes, the changing of the structure of the season, I feel like is kind of the reason for that, basically. And
That's fair.
It's up to them to smooth it out and to make it smooth across 5 episodes. But yeah, that's the only real complaint I would have. But like the scenes, the acting, the fights, the way they shot everything, I thought was really gripping. And it is a conscientious way of getting Hawk into the tournament with them. And Tori as well, and getting to have a little of your cake and eating it too. I'm curious about Kenny, just because that seems I have to imagine that'll come back. And now that they're there, I don't really know what that means or would look like, unless they do a thing where somebody like bites the dust at the last minute, and they need an alternate, so they get Kenny to join Cobra Kai or whatever.
Devin's gonna call him from Barcelona while he's on the shitter and say, "Hey, I cheated. It's my fault. You're on the shitter right now. Come over and take my spot."
Yeah, or maybe she will confess in the next season. They'll swap him out or something.
Yes.
But yeah, I like that we have certain dangling threads like those that, are left to be resolved. And
well, I thought they would end on the Sekai Taikai, but I think like the next chapter will be focused all on it, and then the last 5 will be the conclusion.
As long as we get
like
some,
actual,
as long as we get some Terry Silver, I'll be happy. But what I felt about this episode, I mean, I still enjoyed it. I think the part that
really quick, you're
about best of the best, best of the best.
You're best of the best. You're a Ghostbusters fan, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So like Ernie Hudson is in Ghostbusters.
Yes.
Ernie Hudson is in Best of the Best Part 4.
Part 4? Yeah. There's 4 of them?
There's 4.
Is that the best of the best of the best?
It's not the best of the best. It might be the worst one. Oh, that's probably better than Part 3.
Worst of the best of the best.
I want to start with Best of the Best Part 4 and then work our way backwards.
Yeah.
I think that'd be an interesting way to watch it.
Franchise.
I did enjoy the episode. I think, obviously, like you guys, the part that resonated the most with me, and not just because my mother passed away, but just I think it was just I think her character is the best written, at least in this episode, was Tori's. It really resonated with me, and I could relate to it especially. It did feel a little bit, forced and rushed. I know, forced, using that word again. With what happened.
How could you, Andrew?
But obviously with what happened with, I thought that was interesting.
Nothing is forced in
Kreese
Best
just
of the Best.
took a flight from South Korea to LA just to have that chat and go back, especially when he's wanted. But I mean, I get why they put that scene in there
You could
too.
just you could board any flight. No
Kreese's,
no wanted restriction.
Yes.
An ex-army
But
ranger,
again,
prisoner of war. He can sneak anywhere he wants.
Again, you suspend disbelief a little bit with these shows, so I understand. I did appreciate the drama and the conflict that we had that was arising with everything from Miguel and Robby, Sam and Tori, and then with what Tori had to deal with, Johnny and Daniel, of course. I know that they kind of made up at the end of season 4, and then through season 5 had taken care of that, so it made sense with what they were dealing with. Also, too, I thought it was interesting because Daniel did learn a lesson, I thought, and just didn't remember it, that Mr. Miyagi said, like, don't take my teachings, like make Miyagi do your way as well. And I thought Daniel didn't reciprocate that lesson and understand that. And he needs to, yes, you got to work with Johnny, but it's not just about me, Mr. Miyagi. Like you got to do it your way as well. Like, so I thought that was interesting that Daniel didn't remember that lesson. But yeah, no, I'm very curious to see where this goes. I still really enjoyed this season as a whole. I'm going to judge it a lot more fairly, though, once we get to see the full 15 episodes, because, I mean, again, I don't want to be too harsh. It's definitely, like, again, you can call it recency bias or whatever, but I would say of all 6 seasons, as I just rewatched the previous 5, twice in a row, right before we did this, I would say this is by far my least favorite, but I still enjoyed it. It was entertaining, it was fun, it was dramatic. I love the hand-to-hand combat. I love seeing all these characters back.
Wait, can we back up a second?
Yes, let's
say
back
you
up.
watched the whole thing back to back twice in a row?
I did.
You did.
I did. I'm a dedicated Cobra Kai fan.
That's a lot of.
That is.
That's a watching
on top of everything I watch when I'm here working. Yes.
I go home
but
and I live
again,
Cobra Kai.
Yes. But having said that, I still really enjoyed this season. But again, I'm going to judge it a little more appropriately when I see all 15, because I know there's a lot for them to tell. But yeah, I think like John said, it just didn't feel as balanced. But again, the other seasons are 10 episodes, so it's a lot to unpack here in 5. So I did want to talk about that Terry Silver thing. I'm sure this has been theorized in other videos. I don't watch other people's videos when it comes to Cobra Kai stuff. because I just did rewatch it twice, and I wanted to get what you guys thought about this. We did see that episode with Tommy's character.
Hold on a second.
Yes.
Do you want to get what we thought about it, or are you just segueing so you could share with us what you thought
I wanted to share with you guys, but we can do whatever you want, Greg.
I think let's hear what you think about whatever you're going to bring up.
I was
right now.
as I rewatched it twice, I caught this on the second time. So in season 2, when we get to see the old Cobra Kai gang, notwithstanding Dutch, I believe that's Chad McQueen, Steve McQueen's son, who was absent. We got to see Tommy, and then obviously he ended up in the body bag. But he did say a line that stuck with me to Johnny, where time is the only thing I don't have, or something like that. And he ended up he passed away the very next day, and obviously he passed away in real life the very next year. God rest his soul. Terry Silver said a line to Kim Dayon in season 5 where he said, "Youth is the only thing money can't buy." And then we saw a scene with him at the hospital where he intervened in the elevator with Johnny and Carmen. And I wonder if he's got some kind of an ailment or sickness, and that's why he was at the hospital. And I wonder if that line has got. So I'm very curious. And
good catch.
Well, because he's also.
How many rewatches did you have to do to get that?
The second rewatch, the first one, I actually did not pick up those lines and references. So it took me the second time to realize that. So I could be totally wrong, but yeah, I mean those lines definitely contrasted with each other, at least in my estimation. But I'm curious if that's the route they're going to end up going, because I mean, one thing we know about these writers when it comes to Cobra Kai, there's a reason that they put lines in here and they don't forget. So
that's a really good theory, man.
I will say
that's a really good theory.
We shall see.
And what's it going to do to his character if he's terminally ill?
Right. Well, I mean, he's also said too.
He'll die, John.
The last scene of the show is just going to be everybody beating the shit out of him, just like Death Proof style. It's going to be one long beating the crap out of Terry Silver.
Was that in Best of the Best? Something like that happened.
No, he's talking about Death Proof.
Oh,
he hasn't seen it.
Oh yeah, that's right. Well, someone will get beat up eventually.
He's only seen like a couple of Tarantino movies.
I know.
Which you didn't watch here.
He's seen Kill Bill Volumes 1 and 2 and Reservoir Dogs and Inglourious Bastards.
Yes.
And you haven't seen Django Unchained?
Nope.
Wow, man.
That is such a good movie. I love that movie. Maybe I'll just watch it with you.
It might be my favorite Tarantino.
Yeah. Okay, so here's my thing.
Based on how many rewatches?
I don't know.
Too many accounts.
Did you say you had a theory? Didn't you say you had some kind of theory?
Yeah, about Miyagi, about White Anton.
Oh, go ahead.
Because Daniel, throughout this whole show, and then even throughout the Karate Kid movies, but especially in this show, and this episode is emblematic of it. That's right. I used the word emblematic today.
Cha-ching.
Picked up a word. Sometimes you pick up a word and you go, I got to find a way to infuse this into a sentence. And today's word, emblematic. What was I talking about?
Emblematic? Mr.
Miyagi's secret. Yeah, Daniel.
I think it's because he wanted to give Daniel something to aspire to and present him. That's why, like, if you catch Mr. Miyagi, he doesn't have a dojo full of students. He's a loner. He's to himself. He lives in isolation and solitude, and it's peaceful. But he wanted to give him something to aspire to, a Zen life to help calm the storm within Daniel. Like, that's such a big part of what helps to create the balance. And I think, and it's obvious that one thing that this show does thematically is if there's a character who with a certain type of, anger issue or something not resolved, they're like, you take it out when you're freaking fighting with their like messed up mentor, whether it be Johnny, Kreese, Terry. They always have some type of mentor like that. And Miyagi wanted to be the opposite of that, to give Daniel something to aspire to. And that's why I don't think he revealed his past to him regarding all that. And I think maybe the failure on Miyagi's end was to not show that you can really grow from that, instead of being like, I am this way because I am just this way. I think it would have helped to be like, I used to be this person similar to you, and here's how I found my path, so I can guide you. So I think that's a missing element, because all I showed him was the current day identity.
Right. Yeah. I would imagine too that potentially that could give Johnny and Daniel a way to bridge this gap later on, because it's like, I imagine where Mr. Miyagi probably actually came from is something Johnny could very much understand, and like the growing, like it implies to me that, like, sure, yeah, like as a younger person, he was probably maybe more rageful or somebody more prone to falling into less of the behavior we associate with Mr. Miyagi. And yeah, for a Daniel type character who holds this guy in such reverence, you know, it's hard to handle that, but I think Johnny is a great representation of when the lesson of, hey, I made these mistakes, I was this angry person, and I grew and learned from that. Like, I feel like they could come together over that, you know,
Like
somehow.
the Justice League.
Like the Justice League.
And we also, and we know Mr. Miyagi, like to your point too, he didn't seek out students. He was there for Daniel because Daniel needed it. And he saw that this guy was being bullied. He saw that his bike had been trashed and all that. And also too, there's that line now that obviously knowing that Mr. Miyagi was in the Sekai Taikai, that holds a little more weight. And right before the All Valley in the first Karate Kid film, we hear Daniel saying to him, so tell me, what do you know about the tournament? He's like, I thought you fought and stuff like this. Yeah, fought for life, not for points. So holds a little more weight now.
That blood, and there's that blood.
There you go.
You know.
He's talking about the Sekai Taikai, I guess, right? Or his time in Okinawa, who knows? Both.
I just hate when writers change lore.
Understood.
Karate Kid lore is so huge.
Any final thoughts, my dojo students?
Is there anything we neglected? I think we got most.
No, there's only 5 episodes. We're good.
Yeah,
This is mainly fighting.
I think
And
we
Tori
got it
with a dead mom.
The amount of times we talked is more than the length of this entire series.
Sure it is. And now we can talk that much longer about best of the best.
Yeah, but let us know in the comments which episode was your favorite. Is this your favorite season? How excited are you for part 2 of season 6?
What's your favorite best of the best movie?
Do you want John
what's your
and I to
favorite
react to Best of the Best? Is it as great as Craig's? Should we start on part 4 of Best of the Best? Yeah, we'd love to hear your thoughts. If you made it this far in the video, we appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Don't forget to do your training.
Julie Pierce.
Yes, Julie Pierce. We need to see her in part 2 or part 3. Practice peace, tranquility, and balance, as Mr. Miyagi would say. And we shall see you guys next time.
Peace be with you. Michael B. The B stands for the best around. No one's gonna ever bring you down. And Omni Media.
Well, if we're going to have to choose the top Cobra Kai reactors to narrow it down to go to battle with,
we're going to have a tournament.
We're going to have to go up against Omni Media over here.
Right.
His reactions are killing it because they're so good. He's reacting so hard.
And he has such balance between good commentary, but also in the moment, you know, awe and love for the magic.
It shows, man.
It does.
He repeat watches stuff to make sure he's ready. He would be the one to go toe-to-toe with our very own Andrew Gordon.
He would. We should put them, you know, at odds with each other. You know, we should have a real Kenny Robbie story there.
I'm looking for someone to take him down because let's face it, we're more Terry Silver than anyone else.
We are Terry Silver.
We'll pretend to be your friend just to take you down. Art of war, bitch. That's what we're going to do to you,
we will
Michael.
dismantle you psychologically and also physically.
Because let's face it, Michael B ain't for best.
Oh, no.
It's for a bitch.
Michael bitch.
Michael
Did you hear what he said?
That's what you are.
Are you going to take that?
Michael bitch.
Michael bitch.
Take that, Michael bitch.
Since when? Oh, dude. You're going to have to strike hard, strike first, and cut the head off the serpent and El Serpiente, my friend. Because, you know, there's a new king of the valley, and he's coming for you. So,
crack the knuckles.
Yeah, there you go. References to Karate Kid.
Taking you down, bitch.
Taking you down.